Okay, so maybe the other end of the spectrum from the global languages and cultures, we have three majors. We have a Geology BS, a Geophysics BS, and a Geology BA. And then we have a Geology minor as well in through our program. Um, these are primarily preparatory degrees. The main working degree in geology and geophysics is a master's degree. So we focus quite heavily on preparing students for a grad school, and and also I'll talk in a minute about how the landscape has changed a little bit. The career landscape has changed a little bit, um, but primarily what we're looking at is preparatory degrees for grad programs and entry level positions in different kinds of geology career paths from there on forward. So like I said, we have a geology minor that's open to all majors. Um, the kind of career opportunities that it used to be not too long ago, almost all of our majors would go directly into oil and gas. And that's changed a lot just in the last 5 to 8 years. Now, many of our majors, if the one after either after grad school or if they go the relatively few that go on directly into careers from the BS degrees, they go into environmental, geological engineering, consulting kind of jobs. So the career opportunities are kind of expanding out now from what used to be very focused on oil and gas into a lot more kind of environmental type jobs. Um, our our programs are sort of designed in a way that all of our majors courses, all of our required majors courses have some kind of high impact or experiential learning component in them. So students get a lot of that in our majors courses, either hands-on labs, real data, real working with real world data, or also field experiences. So we do a lot, since we're geologists, we like to go out and look at rocks. And the best place to look at the rocks is in their natural environment, at their natural scale, not in a wooden box in a lab. Right. So we really try to, as much as we can, get students out in the field. And these two things kind of culminate in our capstone courses. One capstone course is the senior research projects course, where students do a genuine research project. It's not it's not sort of an exercise designed to simulate research. They do real hands-on, genuine research project, usually with a professor that is doing a kind of research that they're on a topic that they're interested in already. The other major capstone course is a 3-week to 1-month-long field excursion where students go out and sort of take all of their undergraduate experience, the different aspects of all of their undergraduate courses, and apply them in a natural environment in the field for a 3-week field course. So those are the main things. The other, I guess, a couple other things I'd like for this group to be aware of is that our majors, more than half of our majors come into us as transfer and change of major students. And that has some ramifications that I think you all should be aware of. One of which is because they're coming in often as juniors and seniors, we really try hard to get them out either on time or at most kind of 1 semester late from when they originally started. And we do a pretty good job of that. We get almost all of our students out either on time or only delayed by 1 semester, despite the fact that they're coming into us as juniors and seniors. The effect of that, though, is that a lot of they would be coming in with a lot of courses that we apply to their technical electives. Okay, so our departmental electives, we do a fine job of filling all of our required courses, but our technical electives, sometimes we don't get enough students in because our own because within our own students, we just don't get enough. So if you look through our course catalog and you see all these fantastic courses that you might like to be putting some of your students into, just be aware that we try to teach the electives as often as we can, but we're really kind of constrained by the dynamics of our own department there. Okay, and I think that's it.
Thank you, Brent. Are there any questions for Dr. Miller? It's a huge field. It's been interesting to see the impact of oil and gas on academic majors. You wouldn't think of.